Yeah, yep. See one on there though that saved. Okay. Streaming OBJ.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva.
Oh yeah, I'm live on my shit. My shit live now.
It's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Hoosiers will kick it off to get us underway. And here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to...
Watching Dom.
There and make the stop at the 19. The give on the inside. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
From the gun, the ground game. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
Fires to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
That defender is lucky on that play because he was beat on that.
That should have been a pick.
He's lucky the QB overthrew that play.
I don't want to hear none of that shit. I don't want to hear none of that.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. To the air, it's Simpson. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big
You wasn't going to get
there.
that off, my nigga.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks.
You wasn't going to get that off.
To really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think
You
the
wasn't,
quarterback
nigga.
that time
You
was
keep
really
saying,
trying to force
you
the ball
wasn't.
to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
I am.
Now the play fake.
Not playing with me.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Oh, that hit him in a
Hey,
bad
bitch,
spot.
you stream sniping?
Hands. Great play. Still get a pass breakup, but man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
Looking to throw again. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Talking to this coaching staff, they felt they had matchups in the passing game that they could win, and they wanted to test this defense and see if they could take the top off. Well, you saw it right there. Opening drive of the game, they're being aggressive, they're taking a shot, and they come up with a big one. And trust me, fellas, they're going to keep taking those shots because they've got some dudes outside.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Unloads to the right. He makes a grab.
I saw that the whole way, but my nigga was too slow.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Quarterback making checks. The run to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Moving out of the pocket. Oh, better look out.
My nigga was wide open, but I ain't never played this shit like this. Like, my icons ain't up, all type of crazy shit. Like, what? Yeah, nigga, next time we play, bitch, you gotta do neutral field. Like, what the fuck?
Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You
This
got that
playbook is so terrible. Like, not hip to this.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. The give to the tailback. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
And a nice job by the offense picking up the blitz, understanding that extra guy was coming, and creating just a little bit of a hole for that running back to slither through and get some positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Hoosiers are on the move. Quarterback may change this route. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Moving away from pressure.
How do you throw the ball away? Like, say that again.
Gets to it. Oh man, that defensive back
Press the right stick in.
Himself in there like a lightning bolt to get the quarterback.
And you see the speed, the closing speed to run, chase the quarterback, get him on the ground. That's why he plays defensive back. He looks like a pass rusher here, but you could definitely see he could hit that turbo button.
We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And it slips through his fingers.
I think he dropped that.
That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like,
turning it on.
That's a good joint.
And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown Tide.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. To the air, it's Mendoza. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Fires to the right. The sure hands, it's Becker. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
He wants to change this route. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Indiana! He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, if he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give is to Miller. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Right down the middle.
That was a bad joint. I mean, I saw that shit through.
The 10. Touchdown, Bama. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Flushed out of the pocket. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. And the Hoosiers in the hurry-up.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side now.
No fucking way.
We've reached the 2-minute
No
timeout.
fucking way.
On this drive would do wonders for their
Man, stop it. That was crazy work.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on third down. adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. 4th and short, ball right at midfield. It at least crossed my mind. Maybe they'll try to draw them off sides.
It might have crossed your mind, but did it ever cross your mind not to go for this?
No.
Oh, that was a bad pass.
And they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room.
Bad pass.
What a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers,
pass, he
all
just threw
covering
a
the
bad
middle
throw,
of the field.
like,
So many guys over the middle of the field
he
trying to
the
take
nigga
away
like I tried.
the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever
Yeah, that was
he
a
breaks to
bullet.
throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Gets it out quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Caught over the middle, it's Cuevas. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on.
Wait, hold on. Don't hike it. Let me change my screen back. Hold on. All right.
Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Fires to the middle. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
He caught it.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. And we're going to see a few of these as the game goes on. But with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first. He wants to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Niggas just ain't
now
fucking with
it's
me.
2nd and long.
I let me.
Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Oh, just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Ain't no motherfucking way.
All over him, knock the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
And the returner will be dragged down. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got the first down and more. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds space on the right. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Coming out with it, it's Williams. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got a breaks into the open. Rams him with the stiff arm. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground, and you see the speed by the ball carrier there, Reese, picking up a huge chunk of yards.
I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
The Hoosiers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza.
Thank you.
Almost intercepted.
That was not even the way that I was trying to do that. Like, thank you. They owe me that anyways. They owe me that.
Start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his second PD in this game. Playing with his eyes. He's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
Yeah, you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it when it goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. Trying to set up the screen. Makes his man miss.
Good block.
Open space at the 25. Finds a seam. Touchdown, Hoosiers! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
Yeah, and that's a nice job selling it by the offense. Dropping back, making it look like it's passed. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes that Alabama offense. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Pressure coming. Going over the top.
The G.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through
Yeah, they're
his
not
feet.
letting me switch stick.
Well, these two have linked up for multiple touchdowns in this game. They had the look they liked. They were licking their chops, taking a shot down the field. We haven't seen too many incompletions when these guys have been trying to play throw and catch.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This guy is special, and Alabama's had a lot of them. Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle, Jerry Jeudy, who could make a huge play at the drop of a hat.
Yeah, big plays down the field. You get it to him. You know it could be a home run anytime he touches it. When you start mentioning those names, it just shows you the explosive nature. Everybody you mentioned, you know they can run right by you and hit those home runs. And so far, he's making some big plays in this ballgame.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Simpson. With the catch, it's Williams. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense.
Why is it not letting me switch that?
On the outside, it's Williams.
Man, I picked that off if they let me switch the nigga. Like, that ball was so fucking long to get there.
Another big play for this guy who
Man, that's an easy undercut. Easy undercut.
Again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Wants to go up top on first down. Using his feet to buy time. Throws to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Got a man.
He caught that.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
That wide receiver on the
Just
outside is
catch that.
dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
That completion will take it inside.
Dang, he
the
caught
four,
that.
and the offense is threatening.
This
Man,
is
that
the
nigga
area
just
of the
got
field defensively.
nailed.
It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
To throw, it's Simpson. Grabs the screen around all kinds of defenders. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for him.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. Just
That's how I know bitch respect me. Bitch go kick that field goal, yeah. That's how you know a nigga respect a nigga game.
Try it from the right.
Yeah.
Angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Splits the uprights. It's good. And that
Hold on real fast. Let me go grab his vape.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll just take a knee.
I gotta take a piss real fast. Alright, I'm back. Hey, so you kicking field goals though?
The drive starts from the
Dang, you've been going for it on 4th down, all type of shit. Now you respect me?
Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hemby. Can't get him to the ground. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being
You said what?
down.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life, taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Might be changing the route. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. He's moving out of the pocket. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time on target. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds.
Guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
That I read that.
And that is the last thing they need. A few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
I saw him never. They didn't even turn his back. Bad throwing when you watching that nigga.
He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it.
What?
In the middle. It's Horton. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Yes, He was wide. He was wide. He was wide. He was throwing that quarter out. Yeah, he was throwing that quarter out.
A ton of success. You've got to affect him.
He was wide open. No, I seen me leave him open. The only thing I was hoping is that pressure got to you before he got there.
This is the
I
first
seen
time
that.
really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Under fire! And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Crazy, because that's not even a play that I picked for them to even give a nigga that, to be honest.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking left. And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they went for it, but when you're up by a couple scores, I think you're just kind of free and like, hey, let's keep scoring points. Let's keep the offense out there. Let's keep the accelerator on, and I guess, hey, who cares? We're not going to lose anyways.
Unloads to the wideout.
Oh my goodness, like them niggas are underneath.
Second down.
There is no way.
Here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the catch. It's Hemby. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Finds his man. It's Hemby.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon, and the guy this defense has got to be ready for.
Wants to keep it in the air. And that's going to fall to the ground.
That was like, it's not even letting me even.
Third down coming.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
These men stepping up to help this defense on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. There he goes. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And the Hoosiers are flying down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. And that last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So he got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass and catch.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Trying to run it in. Touchdown, Indiana! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the back. To the air, it's Simpson. Got his man quickly. Turning it on! Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back.
That's a fact.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, the defense is down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Fires to the middle.
That's a bad job.
He finds a hole in that secondary. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27
like
yards
this game
out.
don't come just like it did. It's tight for that nigga.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Throws for the tight end. Soft spot in the middle.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on 1st down. The throw.
Thank you. That was a bad throw, but that was off his back foot.
Intercepted.
And that is a play you've got to make as the defender. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got a chance to secure the win with the interception, and you put it on the ground. Missed opportunity.
Back to pass. Here's a heat. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Yeah, do for the ball to reset.
Looking to throw on first down.
I thought you told me double clack the right stick.
That is a huge sack, and I can't imagine.
No, I pressed it in and it made me do that juke.
Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, honestly. After that incompletion, now setting up third down. You've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
What is going on? My nigga just stood there.
Gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He will not pick up the first down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate.
After being stopped there on fourth down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Defense gets the timeout call. 20 seconds left on the clock.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Going to take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Working the middle. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on down.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking for the end zone. And he throws.
Good job, good job, good job. Good game.
His head has to be spinning. And he is brought to the ground.
Yeah, I can live with that. That was my first game playing somebody.
What a game. We had a furious fight all the way to the final tick.
Man, get on Madden.
It's going to be remembered forever.
And I think when you're the #1 team in the country, you're coming in expecting to win.
And if it was,